Alright guys, welcome back to another Elden Ring video. In this one we're going to be going for one of the best, one of the most powerful and one of the best looking weapons in the game, Eleanor's Poleblade. Now this thing is absolutely insane. You're going to need Arc and Dex built up just a little bit for you to use this weapon to its full potential. But other than that, let's get ready and start with this quest line. So what we need first are the left side of the medallion and the right side of the medallion to take the lift. Where you're going to find these are actually right in the spawn area. So the first side of the medallion is going to be next to the first step, just of the right across the river. The first one is going to be in Fort Height. The next one is going to be up here in Fort Faroth. Alright, so let's make our way to Fort Height first and we'll take the first medallion. Alright, so now that we are at Fort Height, what you want to do is just go all the way to the top of the fort and you're going to find a chest right at the top. The first part of the medallion is going to be up there. Just be careful, there might be an enemy up there. He's quite strong, but you can take him out if you just take your time with him. And he's going to be a pretty easy kill. Alright, so now we need to get the other side of the medallion in Fort Faroth. The exact same thing, just go all the way up there and do the exact same thing. The fort looks exactly the same. Just go all the way to the top, take the chest, and there will be the second side of the medallion. Alright, so now that we have both sides of the medallion, we can continue and start with Yura's questline. Now this is what we need to do to make sure we even get Eleanor to spawn. So how do we start this questline? Well, you actually need to come over here, right next to the spawn area. Here is the first step, and you want to come down just to the right over here. So I've actually just spawned at the lake south, but you can just come over here from the first step if you really want to. And you actually just see this big type structure. Just take out your mount and we'll make our way there. Alright, so you're gonna see this camp area. Right over here, you're gonna see Yura. He will look like this. I don't have him spawned, and if you don't have him spawned as well, don't worry. What you want to do is just skip to this timestamp of the video and continue on. The reason why he isn't here for you is because you have already killed Bloodfinger in the river. So we'll just continue from there. But if Yura is over here for you, just speak to him and you're going to start the quest line. He's going to tell you to not go into the lake because it's too dangerous. But you're actually going to go into the lake anyway, and you want to make your way over here. So let's go. Once you make it to this part over here, the cave, you're going to get invaded by Bloodfinger. What you want to do is just kill him. Yura will spawn to help you kill him. So now we are all together at the exact same spot once Bloodfinger is dead. Now we are all at the exact same part of the quest. Take out your mount and you want to come to this part just under here. We're going to find Yura standing there.
Just joining the fray.
So what we want to do is just speak to Yura, and he's going to tell us to not go into the lake once more because a dragon lives there. What we're going to do is go to the dragon, because we actually need to go to this part of the map to continue with the quest. We have to go all the way into the main academy. By entering that, we're going to be able to find Yura once more, but before we do that, we have to find a way into the academy. What we want to do is go over here. The dragon lives in this part of the map, all the way northwest. Make your way all the way over to here, and you're going to find the dragon just sleeping. What you want to do is go behind the dragon. You can either sneak or just hit him once, take the key that's behind him, and that's it. Alright, so once you have gotten the key from the dragon, what you can do is basically just keep running across this trail. I'll do it slowly so you guys can understand where we're going. Keep going all the way around until you come over here. Now, once you're here, you're going to see some stairs going up into the academy itself. Or what you can do if you have some of these bonfires already completed, you can just spawn right here at the gate town, and I'll show you guys where to go from here. The best way to actually find this place as easy as possible is put a marker exactly where I have right there, and you'll be able to see it as easy as possible. And so what we're going to do is just take the mount and go towards the blue light that we see in the air. Just make your way towards that. Alright, so now that we're here, we're going to see the stairs going into the academy. What we're going to do is just jump over everything. Don't worry about the enemies. If they hit you, just keep going. Don't worry about them. You don't have to hit them. You don't have to kill them. Just run past everything. It should be pretty easy to get through everything. Just be careful of this huge monstrosity. Don't worry about that. Keep going. Be careful of these guys shooting fire and arrows. Alright. Now that we are in a safe place, there's going to be a bonfire just to the left over here. We can actually take this just in case we do die at some point. You can spawn up here if you want to come back at any point. You can just take that. Alright, now we can examine the seal, and it's going to teleport us all the way to the top of the academy itself. Alright, now that we are at the top, again, once more, there's going to be another bonfire. You can just pick it up right here. But what we're going to do is go through this part of the gate. You can just run through this or take out your mount. Doesn't really matter. Now over here, you're going to find a red summoning seal. Now this is going to basically take us to Yura once more, and we're going to have to help him kill an invader. We're going to be invading Yura and helping him kill an enemy. Once you've done that, we are done with the final part of the quest. Now we have to go and kill Eleanor. So once you've completed that and killed the enemy with Yura, you want to just talk to him. He's going to be just to your right. Speak to him, and he's going to tell you to go to the church. Now, where is this church? Well, it's actually all the way up here. We have to make our way to the second church of Marika. How we're going to do that is basically just come to this part of here called the Grand Theft of Dectus. Now, this is where your seal is going to come in handy. So let's teleport there. Alright, now that we are at the Bellum Highway, let's take up the mount one more time, even though you can just run up here. Now, this is where your medallion is going to help you to get to the final part of the quest line. Stand at this and hoist the medallion. I'll just skip it just for spoiler purposes. Alright, now we are at the top of the lift, and I just want to make a quick announcement. I've skipped most of the dialogues because I don't want to spoil anything. This quest is really good, so make sure you guys actually read through the dialogue. It's pretty good actually. I was really surprised with it. So go forward and you're going to see these two giants. What we're going to do is go straight forward. The church is located right here. I'll put a marker. You won't have the church located there for you, but if you do, then just go towards it. It's going to be right over there. So let's go. Alright, once you've come here next to these sword graveyard, the church is actually just below there. There we go. There is the church just over here. Now, I'm just going to stop right here. This is the final place you're going to be finishing this quest. I don't want to spoil anything, but just go forward. You're going to see Yura on the floor. Just talk to him, and then Eleanor, the invader, will spawn in. What you want to do is just kill that enemy, and then you will finally get the sword from that enemy. Once finished, the sword is yours, and that's basically it. I don't want to spoil the boss fight because it's actually pretty cool. Like I said, I'm gonna not show really anything to do the quest, just where to go and how to find it. And that is pretty much it. Once you've killed the enemy, the sword is yours, and you are done.